This is Dan Pelletier. He is our water superintendent, and he has some articles 15, 16, 17, and 18 you're going to talk about this morning,
Yep.
And 35.
and
35.
35 at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, what brings you here this morning?
Yeah, so the first article the Water Department's requesting is Article 15, and that is for monies to replace the John Deere mini excavator that we have. The machine currently it was purchased in 2005. It has over 5,000 hours on it and is in need of some pretty extensive repairs. It needs new pins and turntables, which are going to cost about $11,000, and they're offering us $15,000 for a trade-in. So it's, with the work that needs to go into it, it's almost totaled at this point. So we're seeking, the full article request is $63,000, but we anticipate about $17,000 in deductions from the trade-in and other discounts.
So it reduces the town's amount to the
Correct.
fund. Yep, thank you.
The second article that we have is Article 16, which is funding to replace the fill pipe for the Pleasant Lake tank. So when that tank was built in 2005, the actual water main that feeds the tank and the pipe that rises up to the bowl in the tank is undersized. It's currently a 12-inch diameter pipe, and the issue that causes is, for those who don't know, all of the wells in town operate on tank level, so we're always trying and fighting to keep the tanks full. So what happens when you have that small diameter pipe is it artificially inflates the pressure reading and the amount of water that's in the tank on the controlling system. So because that pipe's too small, we're unable to use that tank to control the wells in the town. So right now we're using the tank that's on Route 39, but if we ever did take that tank down to clean it or do maintenance work, it would be extremely difficult to run the water system on the Pleasant Lake tank. So this money's being requested to correct that issue.
And that money amount is?
$300,000. The Article 17 is funding to replace the generator at our main facility. We've had a number of issues with this generator over the past couple of years where it's actually gone down during storms, extended power outages. This generator is responsible for powering 3 drinking water wells as well as the main treatment building, and inside that treatment building is the computer system that monitors and controls the entire water system. So it's extremely important that we have redundancy there. That total request is for $75,000. Article 18 is a funding request to replace the Ford F-350 dump truck that we have. That truck was also purchased in 2005. It's gone through extensive maintenance and repairs over the last several years. We had to, the frame's extremely rotted. Mm-hmm. The PTO that controls the dump body went this year. We had to replace.
What's a PTO?
It controls the hydraulics that lifts the bed
Thanks.
of the truck. We had to replace the oil pan, and at this point, it's kind of beyond repair. Mm-hmm. So with that, we, working with the DPW and their vehicle maintenance, made the recommendation to increase that from a 350 to a 550. That's going to give us additional towing capacity as well as a bigger dump body, so it's going to allow us to carry more material back and forth for water main breaks and service installations, so hopefully reduce the duration to backfill, if you will. We're out on these leaks. And the last article is number 35, which is the proposed charter change. So right now, the Board of Selectmen is acting as the sewer commissioners. Once Phase 2 is built and in operation, what the charter change will allow is for the authority of that infrastructure to transition from the Board of Selectmen to the future Water Wastewater Commission. Mm-hmm. So the proposed charter change increases the current Water Commission from a 3 to a 5-member elected board, and they'll be responsible for water and wastewater.
And you will be known at that point as,
Water and wastewater superintendent.
Great.
okay. No, it gets to a point where, you know, as far as the equipment goes, it's cheaper to get something newer than to try and keep patch on your equipment.
Yeah, and
So-
that's where we've been the last couple of years with
Yeah.
these two pieces of equipment,
Yeah.
so.
All
Thank you,
right,
Dan.
anything from you?
Nope, thanks, yeah.
Okay, thank you again.
Yep.
See
Thank you,
see you
Dan.
next
Yeah,
year.
thank you.
Maybe not.